The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air. It's right. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense now operating in empty. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Throwing off play action. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. He hands it to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's right. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Incompletion makes it second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Good, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today. Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
the important point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's right. There's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They'll give it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's right. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Punt over the middle. It's Hayes. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That completion makes it second and medium. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Conference Championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh center downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. New center downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's lead. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The shotgun running play call. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking downfield. It's right. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He breaks free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Tulane. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Snags the quick throw. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's right. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Hand off to the single back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Press coverage now from the secondary. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's right. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks into open space. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Reed. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Touchdown, Green Wave. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense, cross at him. Hoping to start a drive here. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To throw, it's Hauser. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.